Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This little guy's Popeye, and he couldn't be more excited because even though it's a rainy day, he's gonna get to fly, or chase, a quadcopter.
And we are the RC Sailors.
We're the RC Sailors. Today we're gonna show you guys a little quadcopter. This comes in under $30. It's basically an Eachine E010 knockoff, or just an alternative to that, or Fury BF36. But this, the thing that makes it different, is that it has a little camera Wi-Fi module on top. So Wi-Fi means this is going to fly using your phone or your mobile device, and it's going to emit its own Wi-Fi signal, and then your phone is going to connect to that, or whatever mobile device you're using, tablet or whatever. It doesn't use Wi-Fi, you don't have to have cell phone service to make this work or fly. So you get the quad, and it looks great, looks really nice. I like that camera module on top. One thing that's worth pointing out too is that the motors do plug in and unplug very easily. So if you happen to burn one of these motors up, it's a very common size. Like I said, the Eachine E010, the Fury BF36, and they just plug right into the bottom there. So quick, easy fix for the motors. If you're a newer pilot, you have a higher chance to burn a motor up. And the little battery comes with it. This is, Popeye's excited, it's a 200 milliamp LiPo battery. And the charger fell. It's just a little simple USB charger. You happy, buddy? You happy? He's so excited. Little instruction booklet and 4 spare props. It's about as simple as it gets because it doesn't even have a transmitter. So as I said, it's under $30. We'll have it linked in the description box below. And without further ado, let's fly. It's connected and looks pretty good. And I'll just take a quick little screenshot so you guys can see what I'm seeing. And let's do video. Oh, Popeye! There's Popeye, super excited. Camera quality looks pretty good. And now we just want to fly this. Popeye's going to bark, so we'll turn everything down for just a minute. And here we go.
He's not even barking at this one, really.
No, not really. So the one thing that's really weird about this is that it's not altitude hold, at least right now. I can leave the joystick there and it stays there, but it's not altitude hold. So is this the first quadcopter we've flown that uses your phone that's not altitude hold? This is really hard to fly like this. I mean, I'm doing it, but it's a challenge. Let's see, we should have some flips. There we go. Oh, Popeye's got it.
Oh, Nathan, stop the motors.
Yeah, I got it. There's a motor stop button. And other than that, it was kind of hard to stop these motors. This is very odd. There's a little image down here. I'm going to hit that. It looks like altitude hold or something. Let's just try this again.
You're filming video?
Yeah, video's on. I don't know if that did it. I don't know what that button does. It's holding, so I like that. Let's see if that is altitude hold. No, I just happened to get lucky with where my throttle was positioned. This is weird. This is very weird.
Take it up higher and do a flip again.
Okay. It's hard to do this. And then I gotta throttle up.
It's not a very good flip.
Not really, no. And it's pretty hard to fly. Flying with the FPV proves to be a bit of a challenge. Let's see if I can change my flight control mode to tilt control, and then it may. So I'm tilt control now, but I don't know. Oh, the yaw is so hard. It's just sensitive. See, it's not altitude hold because it's flying up when I leave the throttle up. I know I'm kind of making it look like it's altitude hold, but it's not. So, see, if I leave my joystick right there, it'll go up. And it would climb faster, but I don't want it to hit the ceiling.
How's the tilt working?
Tilt is good. It's fine. But a combination of tilt with yaw and throttle management is really difficult. So I don't think this would be a good quad for a beginner, and unless you love flying things on your phone, I don't know that this would be a good quad for anybody. I don't really like this.
How about the Wi-Fi signal?
Wi-Fi signal
actually use it?
Usable, yes. I can use this to fly. Although I don't like the tilt to do that with, because then I can't see my screen. So let me get my transmitter back, and I'll fly with the tilt, with the...
You just mean you can't see your screen when you're tilting it far away from you.
Right. It's really hard, actually, because the space is tight. We have a good sized room here to fly in, and it's hard to fly this FPV here. I can do it, but I don't enjoy it, so...
Has that little top light been flashing the whole time, or did it just start?
I don't see a top light flashing.
I thought I saw like a blue light that was flashing.
The blue light is there, but it's not flashing.
Oh,
so
I thought I saw it.
For a quad that doesn't have altitude hold, there's a blinking light on the bottom. Let me stop filming, because we're going to lose our video probably. Okay. For a quadcopter that does not have altitude hold, it's surprisingly easy to fly with the phone. However, I don't really enjoy flying like this because I'm touching... there it is, that's the end of the battery. You gotta hit,
oh man, he was on that.
If you don't hit stop motors, they don't stop. Good job, Popeye. You did good.
You did good.
You did really good. Good boy.
He like didn't even bark.
That was it for the flight time. I think that was something like a 4 to 5 minute flight time. So that's actually reasonable for a quad of this size. I'm not disappointed in the flight time considering it's carrying a camera, which is also doing Wi-Fi FPV. So I'm not disappointed in the flight time.
And I'm sure you can find spare batteries as well.
Absolutely, yes. Super common, probably $1.50 each or maybe less. The pros here are, like Abby said, spare part availability is very common and very easy to find. That's from the motors to the battery. The frame feels just as good as an Eachine E010 or Fury BF36. The motors, or the props rather, are 4-bladed props, so those are common. You can trim those down to 2-bladed props and get maybe 20 to 30 seconds of a longer flight time. I like the lights on here, and I like that they're doing something different to give you the option to fly with your phone, and it works. It really works just fine. However, the downside of this whole system is you're flying with your phone, and most of us that are already in the hobby know that a dedicated transmitter just feels better. Now, if you like traveling with your quad stuff, and you don't want to have an additional thing, which would be your transmitter, this is a good alternative. But I think that's a very specific, very limited audience. Not very many people want to fly like this, and if you do, it really helps to have that altitude hold. I did not like that you cannot stop the motors by throttling down. You have to hit this very small stop button in the middle, which I'll take another screenshot for you, but it's super small, right in the middle. Hard to see, hard to think to jump right to that. Something that I did not test for you guys was the rates. It does have higher rates. And that's really the only other feature. You've got your tilt control, which was very awkward because the yaw was sticky. And you have the classic joystick mode, which I preferred. Guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below because in the next few days we're going to have a couple more mini indoor nano quads with transmitters that we have high hopes for. So stay tuned for that. Also, there's no on-off switch or button on this. When you plug it in, it's on. So something else to consider. Not the worst thing ever, but not the best thing ever either. It'll be linked in the description box below if you're curious and want to check it out for yourself. Maybe catch one on a flash sale. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!